Hey. Okay, so forgive my nasaliness. Like I'm kind of, I guess I have a cold right now, but whatever. Anyway, I decided to kind of make this on an impulse because a lot of people that I know right now are very, very down in the dumps. They're very depressed. They're very, here, there, everywhere, and they're kind of, asking that world-renowned question: what is the purpose of life? What's the purpose of living? People are on the brink of suicide, blah, blah, blah. And, I've been there. I think everybody's been there at least twice, maybe, in their life. I just wanted to answer that question from my own perspective, but maybe it'll give you a little bit of insight, too. So, to answer the question quite simply right now, what is the purpose of life? Well, the purpose of life, or for you anyway, what is the purpose of life? The purpose of life is for you to find your purpose in life. And the purpose for living is to live. Now, when I say that, it may sound vague and like really, really, really contracted, but here's the thing. In life, the purpose of life itself, well, that has a lot of droning answers, doesn't it? But when you put it in the perspective of, like, when you're wondering in your heart, what is the purpose of all this? What is the purpose of life? You're referring to your own life, what is going on around you. All the circumstances that make up your life, not life as a whole. So what you need to start remembering is that the purpose of life is for you to find out what your purpose in life is. So all the things that you've been put through, how you feel, how you view things, depression, anything, what you're feeling even now, think of it as something that will be in hindsight one day, because we all do have a purpose. And when I say purpose, I don't mean like we're here to change the world, change everything, because that puts too much on our shoulders. The reality of it is that we all have a place somewhere. We can all do something. And for people who think they fail at everything and whatever, that doesn't mean that you stop working at it or find a new little niche to work with. When you find your, quote, purpose, the word purpose just puts too much of a pressure and an emphasis on what a purpose really is, and what a purpose in life really is just what you're supposed to do with your life, whatever makes you happy. And I do mean, like, it doesn't have to be good things, doesn't have to be bad things, whatever makes you happy, whatever sustains you. You will know what that is throughout your life, through the depression, through all of the hard things. They show you what you don't want to fuck with. They also show you what you do want to fuck with in life. And the purpose for living is to live. To just do what you can in your little life, your world, whatever, while you have it. Because at the end of the day, there are people who wish to die every day. And it's upsetting, because I used to be that way. I'm not gonna have bullshit, but... And sometimes I still get that way. We get impatient, we get insecure, we get sad, we get angry, we get all of the normal human fucking emotions, whatever you want to call it. But at the end of the day, what we have to realize is the question, the age-old question here, that we look so desperately for an answer for, like, what is the purpose of all of this, It's just literally so that you can find your purpose in life. And you'll know when you have found it. What are you good at? What are you passionate about? What do you like to do? Don't think that you're not good at anything, because that's the stupidest fucking thought in the world. Nobody on this planet has absolutely zero talent anywhere. And when you hear the word talent, for the longest time, a lot of people associate talent with creative arts or whatever. No, you can be a skillful talker. You can be good at just sleeping. Who knows, one day you'll get paid $1 million for doing some weird fucking chronic sleep study or some shit that'll put you in a perplexing state about who the hell knows. You never know what is next. And that's the thing. The purpose of living is to see what is in store. Because where there is good, there is always going to be bad. That's just life. It's kind of coming down to the more of the matter of take the moment as it kind of comes, and recognize what you have. Do whatever possible to be grateful for what you have. Because if you're sulking about how you claim to have nothing but you have a roof over your head, don't be a hypocrite. Be grateful. If you're sulking, even if you don't have a roof over your head, but you have enough money to go get breakfast tomorrow morning, even though you're homeless and look like shit, well, you have every right to sulk, but be grateful for that. You know, miracles happen every single day, and I'm kind of sick of people wondering, over worrying, if you will, about what their purpose is in life. What is my destiny? What is the purpose of all this torment and pain in life? Why would you want to look at it that way? I mean, I get you, trust me, I'm even there kind of right now in a little bit of a way. But when I look at how beautiful the day is right now and how it is possible to have 70-degree weather right now in an early spring in the state of Pennsylvania, where I live is literally hell, by the way. It's just, it's baffling. It's almost like this weird little proof. Because we haven't had an early spring in, my God, like decades or some shit. And also, the weather patterns here are so erratic that you have to always expect the unexpected. And that's a very positive thing that people forget. They think that that means going into a situation blind, knowing that it's going to turn out somehow horrible. Don't think that way, because if you think that way, that's exactly what's going to happen. This does actually cross more into manifestation, law of attraction, blah, 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 and a little bit into spirituality, of course, but you do not have to identify with none of that shit. You don't have to think like that. All you have to do is take the moments as they come. And yes, they're long, very long, drawn out, annoying, drag-ass fucking moments that turn into long, drag-ass fucking days, and then weeks, and then God knows however long. But sometimes it's worth the wait. You will never know. So, for somebody who has struggled with substance abuse, familial abuse, domestic abuse, sexual abuse, wrongful charges, fighting the system a lot. I'm saying this from the heart, but I'm saying this as an honest person who has been through a lot. I literally live in a mold-infested home at the moment. Do I want to be here? Fuck no. Do I hate it? Oh, fuck this fucking place. But I am grateful as hell that I have a roof over my head, that I have material possessions, that I have something. I'm fucking broke as shit. I've always been poor my whole life. It took me a very long time to realize graciousness, and when you come from a place of nothingness, you learn how to be grateful, you know. So if that's where you're coming from, you should already know how to do that. So implement it more. Every day just smile. Every day just tell yourself that you're worth it, you deserve it, whatever that it is, whatever you want to do, because I feel it's hard sometimes to figure out what you want to do in life, and we don't always figure out what our purpose. I put that in quotes because, like I said, it's a very daunting word and it's vague. But whatever we want to do with our lives, we can. You're free. You may have obstacles. You may have people around you putting you down. You may have this, that, and the third. But you always have to remember at the end of the day that part of finding your purpose in life is putting up them boundaries, strengthening yourself in every way possible. And that shit is not easy, and it does not just happen overnight. Try meditating, try yoga. Fucking, I don't care. I mean, I'm not a life coach, but I just wanted to make this because I wanted to remind people that an attitude of gratitude does go far, and I know that it's easier said than done. Forgive yourself for the past, because you get to start a new day every day you wake up, and some people don't. You know, if you've still got a family that will even listen to a sentence that you say and acknowledge your existence, be grateful. I also know the feeling of being shut out by people I love and care about, and, you know, feeling like I'm not good enough, getting rejected, all that, trust me, I relate on too many levels, and I'm young, you know, that's fucked up, that's sad, but a change in the wind, a bend in the river, if you will, fucking we'll pull a Pocahontas in this shit, just around the riverbed. Please don't fuck it up, Disney. I don't know if they're doing a live action of that, but anyway, they fucked up Aladdin. I was right. I posted a video before actually kind of dissing the whole Aladdin cast and everything. That was pretty accurate. That's besides the point. Sorry. Point being, it's the little things. Once you can learn to cherish and appreciate the little things, and if you already do, good. Life is never going to be easy, because that's not the point. Nothing ever is supposed to be easy, including humans, so don't be a slut. I say as I've been a hoe in the past. Anyway, and I'm not ashamed of me. I'm not ashamed of who I am because I am regaining my true personal power. And that has nothing to do with faith or spirituality, whatever. That is me. And it can be you. You don't have to identify with anything. You don't have to conform to anything. You don't have to change everything in your life. There are so many things out there that tell you have to change. Do this, do that, believe this, believe that. No. Find a niche that fits you. Do you, be you. And remember, the purpose of life is for you to find your purpose. I don't give a shit if you're 98 years old and you're pretty much on your deathbed. If you haven't found your purpose yet, well, good. I'm happy for you for sticking it out. But we all have a place. I won't say purpose because that's too heavy of a word at the end of the day, and it puts too much on our shoulders. Reach for your dreams, reach for the stars. This is a time right now of growth and development for a lot of people. A lot of people know where I'm coming from when I say that. This is not an easy period of life for anybody, and right now we're transitioning seasons and blah 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 blah. And so that I do not ramble any further, I'm sorry, I know that's vague and it's probably not the best message. I'll put something better up later because my family just got home, but I just really wanted to extend that to people because I wish I could help more, but I can't. So I hope this brought something positive to you. You're all worth it. You all deserve it. And you have to believe that you'll have it. Belief is a hard thing, but I promise you'll get there. It just takes time and patience. And I am a very impatient person, so trust me when I say I fucking hate it. Like, share, subscribe, whatever. And good luck to all of you. And I hope that, you know, we'll all be in kindred spirits very soon. Hold on to that faith and hold on to that hope, right? That's all we kind of got. Alright, so yeah. Do what you have to. Just don't go overboard and do drugs. Been there too. Okay, bye.